Okay, so what I've done here is I have got my silos so that we can do the grapes with a freight pier. And so I've kind of surrounded the grapes with a road just to help the farmers go a little more quickly, so we can maximize our money potential there. And then what I've done is set up some road here for my build of the sand mine production. And I've put some warehouses because I need at least 5 warehouses so that we can sell by freight pier instead of trade pier. Now I'm going to put right here, I'm going to put a water pump and a power plant. And over here, I'm going to put a water pump and a power plant as well. And these power plants are going to, sorry, I've got a script running for selling grapes right now. And so I'm going to utilize these power plants to do sand mine production. So right now, with the existing power plants that I have, I can put a sand mine right here that will be passive energy. It will get 2 energy, and that's all they need is 2. Um, but I've got to get, I want to have my 5 warehouses in place. And right here, I could put one there, and it's not going to hurt anything because they only have one effect area around the sand mine. And I can actually put one here too. And since that grapevine is already red, I might as well. It's not going to hurt it. It's about as slow as it could possibly get. So we'll have 2 over here, 1 right here, 1 here, and 1 right there. And all of those 5 would be, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 would be passively receive 2 energy from the existing power plants. So that to me is a good place. Now I'm going to get rid of that energy if I need to. I can flush it. It's not a big deal, but I'll be using energy to build these other power plants. So I'll probably end up using that. So I'm just going to flush the energy and create it as I need it. And go ahead and plan on creating these sand mines starting there. Um, and I'm going to just spread them out a little bit. Put one over here. Yeah, just watch that you don't spend all of your money, and you know, just watch your money as you build these because they're 45K. They're not cheap. Um, so if you look at the power plant from the side, the front and back and side, right beside it is 3. That one's 2. All 3 of those spaces get 2 energy from the power plant, and we're going to be putting a uh, sand mine there. So that one will get 2 also. Uh, There'd be 3 right in front of it and 2, 1 over. So we're going to put one there, and over here, I want to put some workers so that we can start getting the silica in the warehouses and generate some uh, money. Now, I've already drawn out this map on paper, and I would recommend that anytime that you're doing a map, but be flexible. You're going to draw it out sometimes, and then it's going to be like, well, this isn't working like I pictured it, so I'll just move this here or there, whatever. That's certainly within your right to do. But I want to go ahead and create some workers. And it seems that, and we'll replace these with forklifts as we can pave the roads and then pay for forklifts. Those are like 125K each. But with the workers, if I put them in a place where I'm not gonna actually have workers, that'll be okay. I can move them. Right here, that'll be a refinery eventually, and this will be a power plant right here. But right now, I'm just using the space that is convenient for what I'm doing, and a good ratio of workers to sand mines is about 2 sand mines per worker. Now with these walker workers, it's probably, it might be a little different, but I'm going by what I've experienced with the forklift drivers. So about 2 sand mine per worker. That gives them time to go and fetch the silica, put it in the warehouse, get to the next mine, and these sand mines are ready in 20 seconds. Okay, so they are ultra fast, which is a great thing. That's why this whole map and process works. So I am going to pause right here and come back in a minute when I'm building out a little more of this map. Okay, with the little bit of sand mines that I have going, I was having trouble keeping up, so I've added a couple more trade piers to the mix so that we can keep up. And so now the money is rolling in really well. Um, but the goal is to get to where I can create a freight pier over here and start selling these at 100 per sale, which then the money really will start rolling in. But I've still got to do some paving of the road and also start working on getting some forklift workers. I don't have enough sand mines right now to go ahead and activate those other 2 workers that I put over there. But I will here shortly. I'm going to be right back. Okay, so now I have paved the roads around that area to speed up these workers, and I have a freight pier in place so that now I can sell items at 100 at a time. So I've got already set my grapes up for that, and pretty much I have my silica set up for that. Ideally, I want to start getting some forklifts in place as well. So I need to work on building this out a little more and getting my forklift drivers over there, and gas production is going amazing. And so I want to delete these trade peers and work on the build some more. I'll be back. Okay, so what I've done here is I have created another or a water pump and a um, power plant, and that way I can fill in a few more sand mines around that. All right, so over in the area behind where all that production is, I'm going to go ahead and start planning for some forklift drivers. Okay, so now I am filling in a few more sand mines. I've got everything kind of paved around in the area that these guys are working, and I've got the worker spots, some of those paved. Um, the grapes are growing. They're growing good. I've just got 2 red ones. Everything else is good and green and growing good. I've got 4 trees growing. I can go for 6, but 4 is all I need right now, so I'll just let that space be for grapes. And so I'm going to keep increasing as money allows, building this out just a bit. All right, here is a grape sale that we are selling 100 grapes. That's going to be 400 and something thousand, about 410,000 dollars, and I'm starting to go ahead and build some forklift drivers. With that money from the grapes, I should have enough to build several more. And what I'll do, once you get to a point where you can either just keep like building on, letting it collect some money, building on like that, or you can just get it to a point where you feel good about it and like go to bed, and the next day when you get up, you'll have so much money that you can build out whatever you want and not have to worry about it. And that's kind of what I am planning to do here in a little bit. I'm just going to leave it for many hours to go to sleep and see what we have to work with tomorrow. All right, I have pretty much several forklift drivers, and I'm just going to fill in a couple more of these sand mines around this power plant, and then I am just going to leave this for several hours. So I'm going to end part 3 here, and I'll talk to you in part 4. And if you notice around the area where the build is going, I went ahead and paved more of that. So I'm going to end here for part 3, and I'll be back at part 4. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.